Yeah, these are my fucked up thoughts at 3 a.m. I was just sitting here thinking about the world and man, like I'm so disillusioned by everything. Like in my entire life, the first time I got depressed and shit, like I locked myself in my house. Like I only went to the store and shit like that, fucking for like 5 years. Stayed away from everybody. Like I just got tired of the bullshit. Cause I'm from a place called Mountain City where it's like 6 red lights, and that's the entire fucking county, almost, or the city. I mean, but yeah, the realization just hit me that I'm alone in this world. It seems like there's only one or two people, which is blood, that I trust now. Like I used to trust fucking people that I thought were my brothers, like I would have died for. But it turns out those relationships don't mean shit. Like I don't know what happened, but I was raised up to fucking love and fight for what you believe in, and like stand for your brothers, man. Stand for the weak. Stand for the people that can't fucking stand for themselves. That's what I'm here for. That's my fucking purpose. And yeah, I'm a fuck up. I'm a little bit of an addict and shit. But I smoke my pot. And I fucking do me a nerd pill maybe once every blue moon. Cause damn, dude, this world is just fucked. Like, but I don't even trust a lot of my family. I've been betrayed and completely double crossed by one of my sisters. While she smiled in my face, wondering like how shit happened, and I mean, and me knowing from the jump, man, it was her. But I still tried to keep a straight face. But anyway, off topic. Like, but it just hit me though that I wanna believe that you can trust people so bad, at least certain people, and like if they give you your word, it's supposed to fucking mean something. Like my word, dude, if I say something, goddamn it, anything, it's because I mean it with all my heart. If you can talk and not mean this shit with every single bit of your heart, then you're a fake ass motherfucker. That's the way I always seen it. And like I'm 30 fucking 3, bro. And maybe about a year and a half ago was the first time it ever hit me that everybody else feels love, and their definition of love in their mind is completely different than what it is in mine. The like the feeling that they feel when they say I love you is completely different than what yours is. That fucked with my head a little bit, I mean, like I knew everybody had different understanding and shit, like and different interpretations of everything, but I thought love was the same for everybody. But it's not, and that's shitty as fuck right there. So it just shows you love is just something made up. It's just attraction, sexual attraction to multiply, and but it's fucked up, dude, because we're falling right into that place, right into where the devil wants us to be. Like, yeah, I'm a slut myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that I ain't, but like, I don't just go around, being anybody. Like, hell, man, I think, I've been celibate for almost a year, because, I mean, not from lack of fucking like offers, because it's thrown at me, but I got standards, man. I always have, and not only that, I got self-respect. Have I been with a couple of like, god damn, what was I thinking? Yeah, of course, I think we all have, but I learned from my mistakes. At least I try to. But and then at the age of 33, man, like I realized that everything that I was raised up on and to believe is dead. Like, I'm the only person, it seems, that believes in that fucking finding one person that you would die for, dude. Like, and at the end of the day, you don't even have to ask them. You just know they got your fucking back. Fucking somebody to build you up while you build them up, and where you're weak, they're strong. You know, like, I mean, I know it's that Disney bullshit. And I know it sounds corny, but that's what I believed in, man. But you know, I was promised something at first, like the world was supposed to be something more like a movie type shit than I guess it's what I was expecting, and I realized quickly that life's a bitch, and sometimes you're dealt a hand to where like you get stuck in this hole, and there's nobody to pull you out of that hole. Nobody who will ever take a chance on you. Nothing like that. See, that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted to find a way to make cash and get myself to where I need to be, and then help the people who were hopeless, man, and would never had a chance, or losing all their hope, and would never have a chance in the first place. Like you know, and you know, whenever they're stuck in that hole, like with me, I was always sitting there with my arm out, just hoping and praying someone would come by and grab me by the hand and yank me out of that hole, but it never came. I'm still there to this day, but I'd be damned if I ain't digging and clawing with every little thing in me, no matter what life throws at me. False allegations, fucking crooked DAs, crooked lawyers on my side, fucking working for the DAs, like everything. Like it's a lot, you know. It's a lot. And I've thought of it a lot, but you know, I'm not a coward. That's the thing. I'm not a coward, and I'm not crazy. That's the thing. Like, I may have lost a little step or two, but that's only because I try to think 3 steps ahead of every possible outcome. Like life is chess, but I wouldn't recommend that shit. Anyway, see, I'm getting off topic. There's just so much that I want to say, and I just had this idea to just fucking do this. I don't know. But, you know, my life is just one big thing after another. But I don't know, I thirst for knowledge, man. I thirst for knowledge. I thirst for love, man. Loyalty, respect, honor. You gotta stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And the thing is, man, is who can you trust when people don't see things the same way you do? When everybody has different interpretations of everything. And like, I want to believe so bad that there's people out there that actually don't want to, or don't get fucking jealous or pissed or want to bring down another person because of who they are, or if they have more, or if they have something. Dude, you need to be happy for that motherfucker, and you know, mind your own fucking business and move forward. And fucking, if you don't like something about your life, fucking change it. And if you don't know how to change it, fucking change your surroundings. That's what I figured out. But it took me a long fucking time, man. A long time, and I'm still learning every day. But the more I learn, the more empty my soul gets, and the more dim my light becomes. And I think that's what happened to everybody else, but how do I stop myself from becoming another statistic? You know, like, whenever you seek peace, the man who seeks peace shall find nothing but war, always. And the only, like in the Art of War, it says the only path to true peace is to complete and utter annihilation and destruction. And I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to break myself down to nothing, or be broken. I mean, hell, I've been broken down to nothing so many times and rebuilt back up stronger so many times, like, I can't even remember it all. But whenever it hits you, and you're just like, damn, you feel like me, I feel like I'm in a gray world, and everybody around me is just fucking standing completely still, and I'm just this blur jetting all through the fucking like city, and I'm looking at people trying to talk to them, but they can't see me. I'm just a blur, and I'm just flying through life, and I'm watching these people standing there, growing beards and shit, and turning into skeletons, hitting the ground and growing themselves back up. And I mean, it's a dream that I've had for a long time. It, it's like, and I know I've talked to a few people about it, and they've said that it's because I feel like I've grown up way too fast, way too early with the shit, and my chase for wisdom and knowledge, man. I mean, fuck, I want to know everything if I can, but like, when I'm a fighter, I'm a seeker of truth, and I'm a fighter of love, and I mean, all that fucking shit, man. Like, but I got heart, man, that's what it is, I got heart, but these people around here, like, I mean, everybody in the fucking world, it seems like, I just don't know how much longer I can continue to stay somewhere that I don't belong, man, because it's lonely when everybody keeps proving you completely wrong. Because I want to have hope so bad that there's other people out there who fucking actually love people they don't even know, man, like feel bad, feel sad, fucking want to help, fucking, I mean, like, me, I've given people my last 20 fucking $30 that I had to my name, dude. Like, me needing it, but they needed it more, and I couldn't stand to know that they needed it. So I would go without because I knew I could. I mean, look at that shit, dude. I mean, I don't need anything to live, man. Just a roof over my head and shit like that. And luckily, man, I've been blessed with fucking amazing people that hold a motherfucker down whenever he gets held down, but I hold my weight too. But the prayers and everything to God, and I'm telling you, it's a high that I've never felt before. Right? If you want God to hear your prayers, pray for Him to hear it in the name of Jesus Christ, and pray on your knees with every bit of strength that you have. I mean, project your heart through your mind into God, into the sky, man. Like, heaven ain't in the sky, it's in your mind, but the key is through the sky. And I know that might sound like I'm a little off there, but look it up on Google, you'll see what I mean. But anyway, does anybody else out there feel like that though, man? Like, nobody stands for anything anymore. Nobody cares about anyone else but themselves, and like, yeah, I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I'm proud of that shit. And I mean, if I'm the last of a dying breed, then fuck it, I'm gonna roll with that. But if it wasn't for me, like, writing down my fucking soul on a notepad and freestyling it to beats and shit, and that's what I'm about to go back to, for real. Like, and you guys are about to see a whole new me, especially in court whenever this shit comes to an end. And I'm telling you, they fucked up. They showed their hand and they fucked up. Caught them red-handed. But another story, another time. I just wanted to say hey to everybody and just share these thoughts, man, at 3 a.m. And just, if there's one person in this world that you've never thought, like, damn, like if they weren't here the next day when you woke up, or you could talk to, like, see how that hits you. And if it doesn't make you gasp for air at least once, just at the thought, if you've never thought of it before, just that thought of never seeing that person again, like, whoever it is, it kind of wakes you up. But just open your heart to people, motherfuckers. Goddamn, stop giving yourself away to fucking anybody and everybody. Like, the more you give yourself away, the less special you become, and I believe that shit. And I mean, I've been through my share, dude, but like I said, I have standards, and, I'm a man. I stand up for what a fucking man believes in and what I think a man is supposed to be. And it's alright, to want to freak in the sheets, dude, but you better make sure that she's yours, and it just don't seem like it works like that these days, man. And yeah, I got some trust issues and shit, but I've never drugged that into any relationship until they give me a reason not to trust. And once you lose that trust, you never get it back. And you can't lie to somebody who's been broken by everything. Because I was that type that I wanted love so bad, dude, just to fucking share myself with someone and fucking, like, I don't know, I guess build them up instead of tearing them down and let them do the same and just fucking build a life together. But every time you start to do that, man, there's gonna be shit that arises, but you gotta fight through that shit. But I used to dive in head over heels first, dude, because I wanted love so bad. Like, I would just jump straight into it, like, ready to rock. And, you know what I mean? But go in with your guard up. I learned that, like, by the time I hit 14, 15. But I was a little player, and I'd done a lot of fucking girls pretty dirty. And I never really cared until I got it done to me. And, yeah, I tried to make amends to most of the ones that I could find anyway. And, I feel better for that shit. And I know that I learned from it, that's for sure. But if you can't be loyal with one person, man, especially if they're gonna work their ass off for you and fucking, build a life for you, damn, you're fucking stupid to fuck that up over what, another dick? Like, trust me, man, like, if you give the guy, ladies, if you give the guy, and every time he's with you, he don't act like it's his last performance ever, then move to the next guy. You'll find one that eventually does. But the thing is find your man that fucks like a porn star, and make sure he's got a big heart. Test him if you got to. Like set him up just a little bit. Don't go too far with it. Set him up just a little bit and see if he hangs himself or not. And I know it's kind of deceitful, little, but you'll thank me for it, and so will they. I guarantee you that. But just fucking have compassion, man. Like, you see somebody at a cash register, fucking like an elderly lady, and she's gonna have to put her groceries back and shit, and you have a little extra money you can throw, man, help that lady out, dude. Damn, like, have a fucking heart. And like, I'm not, like, you gotta be in touch with your femininity and your fucking masculinity, dude. Like, just ask yourself this, man. Go watch The Passion of the Christ, okay? And look at the way that man suffered for nothing, just for wanting to make everybody better and give them eternal life, okay? And think about the blood that he shed for your sins, man, my sins. And if that right there doesn't give you so much respect, dude, like, in the shit that he was taking, the stuff he was saying to him and stuff, like, even the thief beside him, he's like, if you're God, if you're the Son of God, then call him, get off this cross and shit. And he just looked at him, man, and he smiled, and he's like, man, sorry guys, it's just awesome how he took the most evil fucking thing ever done to somebody. Like, I don't think they crucified him because he said he was the Son of God either. I'm pretty sure it was because he was a poor Jew that was being worshipped. Like, they were washing his feet and shit, and he was washing others' feet. Like, people loved him and shit. Like, and he was the Messiah, but they didn't give a shit about that. Like, who cares about some crazy fucking dude going around saying that they're the Son of God? How many of them do you think there was back then? It was jealousy. It was fucking jealousy. And he still asks for their forgiveness after all that they done. That's the kind of man I want to be like. I want to be able to carry my own cross with broken ribs and shattered fucking everything, and still carry my own cross. I don't know if I'm not perfect, so I don't think I can forgive like that, but because I'm somebody that, I like to get even, at least I used to, but it all depends on what you do. But you do something like try to kill me, dude, and it's either me or you, then one of us is going in the dirt. And let me tell you, dude, I'm Raylan Givens with that shit. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, sorry about the rant. I just just wanted to share my thoughts. Much love and respect. I'll hit you guys up soon. Be good. Fucking love each other, man. Like, write one person that you can't live without. Tell them how much you fucking love them. And fucking how bad that shit would hurt if you never got to see them again, man. Like, never got to hear their voice, fucking anything. Like, think about that shit just once. Like, help somebody else just fucking once. I mean, if you got the means to do that shit and you don't, you're a bitch in my book, homie. And you can't call yourself a man. I mean, I'm not saying go out here and like fuck yourself and shit, you know, like only I do stuff like that, but just have some compassion for people that, I mean, shit, you don't know what fucking kind of life they live. You don't know what they do day to day to survive. Just try to strive and be more like the man who died and was crucified with nails and bled to save our fucking sorry asses. Sure you thanks. Peace.